mukbanging, mukbang, a mukbanging, mukbang. Oh, we hanging, we bang, oh, we banging. What's up, Yummybiters? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all, today I am having shrimp ceviche. I am so happy I'm trying this right now, y'all. Do y'all know what I thought this was? I thought this was raw shrimp. That's why I never tried it. But you're supposed to cook the shrimp. You're not supposed to like overcook it, but you're supposed to cook it. And then you add all your other stuff in. Anyway, and I am drinking a blueberry lemonade water. With no straw. Yes, y'all. Oh my God. I swear. Delicious.
And your boy's having Chipotle with that, what's the name of this chicken?
Polo asada.
Yeah, polo asada and beef burrito. Black and brown beans. Pinto beans. Yes. Yes.
Green sauce. Double protein on both of them.
Yes, brown rice, because I'm what a healthy boy.
Oh
that's right.
my God, y'all. He want to be healthy so bad. He wants to be, but maybe it's not your time.
What? You can look at me and tell I'm healthy.
Maybe it's not your time.
I snack on hemp seeds. You kidding me?
Whatever. Anyway.
And my lemonade got turmeric in it.
Yeah, did y'all know that the lemonade at Chipotle has turmeric, sugarcane, and lemons? I was like, wow, a healthy lemonade. Anyway, so come on, let's pray because I'm hungry.
That's so good. Asking God to bless the food as we give thanks. Amen.
Amen. And y'all, I'm eating some grain-free chips. I know y'all probably can't see it, but they're called, how do you pronounce that? Seat? They're paleo and vegan, y'all. Okay? And, y'all, look at what I have. I have some cauliflower chips. Have y'all ever heard of these? These are the nacho flavor, and the brand is real fruit from the ground up. That's the whole... Dang, that's a long name. Anyway, so I'm going to be eating off of both of those. Oops. Not getting that up right now. I have some sour cream right here. I bet you some of that sauce will be good in here.
This is like the Mexican version of my comfort food growing up.
What?
Beans and rice with some meat. That's basically what this is, just in a different, presentation.
This is good, y'all. That's what you mean by having enough elbow room?
Yeah, I'm good.
So y'all, who watched UGK and 8Ball and MJD last night? You missed the good part because I heard you on live.
MC was not even.
It don't matter
able to be a part of it, so
it doesn't matter.
I didn't even want to see it.
Like he watched some of it though, and it was jamming, y'all, from the beginning to the end. Bun B did his mother flipping thing. When I tell you, okay, he did not need nobody. I didn't feel like he did. This is vegan sour cream, y'all. And yes, I gotta tell y'all when something is vegan. Somebody gonna say, you don't have to always tell us. Yes, I do. But, it was crunk. They played almost all the hits, but
I did see when Tila and Jazzy Faye came out and did
okay.
What's the name of that song? Okay. Oh my man, what? With the flow length mink on. No, they didn't bring T-Line. That was the jam, boy, back in the day.
They were telling him to
It's
take
still the jam, yeah.
They were telling him to take that jacket off.
Huh?
They was telling him to take that jacket off.
Who?
I don't know.
The internet?
I just heard somebody saying it. No, somebody was saying it on stage. This is so good. Yeah, but they didn't play Southside. I was so mad. Who sang Southside? Am I like?
He was
Oh, that's why.
I was looking at it at that point. I thought they was about to because he said something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like, who did it? I thought he was about to do the song.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
I couldn't watch it though, like, you know, just listening to them songs and like just looking at it, it made me start mourning Pimp all over again. You know what I'm saying? I got sad. I had to click on. And then I'm hearing you screaming and yelling in the other room.
Man, y'all, I was going off. I was dancing like it was. It felt so good to hear those songs, and I thought that, you know, I didn't really like, you know, hometown talent, but I do, y'all. Like, I guess I had to grow up. You know what I'm saying? Become mature. And I appreciate every inch of it, y'all. I mean, we had some classics. And they all came from Houston. But, I wanted to hear Southside so freaking bad. I wanted to hear it so bad. It seemed like it would have just went with the verses. You know what I'm saying?
But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't
a
the
song.
verses. Yeah, exactly. That was a perfect verses. You know, to have like UGK Verzuz involved in that album was perfect. Just too bad Pimp couldn't be a part of it. His energy, that would have been 10 times as, man.
Why was that perfect though?
Because they two classic, you know what I'm saying, duos from the South, two state, you know what I'm saying? They're two legendary duo groups. That's perfect matchup.
Did they ever beef? Because he was saying, who's the guy? A-Ball?
The big one?
The heavyset one, yeah. He was saying that some song that they was about to sing wasn't about Pimp. And everybody thought it was about him, but it wasn't.
Oh, I don't even know what song that is.
You probably didn't even watch that part.
Nah. Now, when I clicked back on when you was screaming, I think they was doing I wanna chop blades, and it just it brought tears to my eyes, like seriously, because like he's not there, you know. It just it tore the wound wide open again. I had to shade off, and go live.
Thank you, Patricia, for sending your girl a link. She always keep me in the know. I don't know if you're supposed to be eating sour cream with it, but baby, it is so good. Okay. What else do I have? Y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed or not. I already told my show, but do y'all remember? Who remembers Ed McMahon delivering $1 million checks to your door whenever you won the what was it called?
Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah, who remembers that? Because I remember it very, very clearly. Anyway, so y'all, they trying to say that never happened. It never happened. Like, you can't even find it anywhere on the internet of him, you know, going to somebody's door and knocking and letting them know that they won. can't find it nowhere. They're calling it the Mandela effect. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Somebody is going in and actually changing reality. They're not scrubbing the internet of the existence, of any proof of it. They went and they changed the past. They altered reality to where it never existed, even though we experienced it. Now in this reality, it never existed.
Experienced it.
Yeah. Along with so many other things, like Curious George having a tell. Darth Vader telling Luke, I am your father. Now it's, no, I am your father. Like classic lines and moves that people know that are burned into their hearts and their minds have been changed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, tell me this. What is the point in changing that? Like, what was the point?
I don't know.
Changing each one of those things
because
it seems so minute.
Yeah, exactly. I can only guess that maybe it's just testing the waters. You know what I'm saying?
They can change without us noticing.
No, seeing, I don't know, just.
Y'all, this is delicious. Oh my God. What?
Changing stuff that's not important enough to actually change. Because, like, if you go back in time and you change stuff that's too major, you will alter the future. And, like, people in the future could, like, cease to exist because of what happened in the past. Maybe their parents never even met.
Right.
So they're doing these little small changes, which, so they can be verified that, hey, this technology is working. Because look what we did. And they just keep doing it. They keep doing it.
So they can't do like that movie that we saw.
I don't know what's possible with it. Seems they're only using it for small stuff, Fruit, the spelling of Fruit Loops. I mean, you can look up. There's people who have channels based on covering the new Mandela effects that pop up. Yeah. How do you remember Fruit Loops being spelled when you was a kid? Because honestly,
are they spelling it F-R-O-O-T now?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was like that then or now, but the spelling of Fruit Loops has changed. You have to go online and see all the details, Berenstain Bears. It used to be Berenstein. I grew up with the Berenstein Bears. Now it's Berenstain, and it apparently has always been,
And it wasn't.
Exactly. They changing reality. 3CPO on Star Wars. The bronze colored robot or whatever. He was like copper colored or whatever, like an orange copper color. His whole body.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I grew up watching the movies. He was one color. Now he got a silver leg from the knee down on one of his legs. It's silver.
What?
Yeah, it's all kind of little minute stuff. Y'all look it up. It's mind blowing. Some people say that we living in that there are multiple realities. We live in a multi-dimension universe where there are many different realities, similar but slightly different. You know what I'm saying? And that somehow, there's all kind of hypotheses. People say the world ended in 2012 and we don't know it yet. We just continuing to live on in another simulation. That's why things are different. It's crazy, yeah, but things definitely been changed. Curious George definitely had a tail. Get out of here with all that foolishness.
They had a freaking toy. Remember that monkey toy where you would connect all the tails? Wasn't that Curious George? Or was it just a monkey?
I thought it was just a monkey.
Who remember that?
And now something huge like that, like Ed McMahon handing them checks out, that everybody remember that. That's huge.
Yeah.
Like that changing that has wow. And y'all, it's so deep that if you own something, like I seen this guy, he got a YouTube channel, his name Jacob Israel. He had made a video about it. He had bought a DVD. I think it was for a movie called The Neighbors 2. It was called The first movie was called The Neighbors, and then they came out with a part 2. It was The Neighbors 2. And then, so he bought the DVD, and then a couple of weeks after he bought the DVD, he seen somebody made a video about that DVD being involved in the Mandela effect, where the title was changed from The Neighbors 2 to just Neighbors 2. Mm-hmm. So he went and got his copy that he had just bought,
Right.
and it was changed on his copy.
Man.
Nope, yep, that's what's going on. So, you know, they got some kind of quantum computer going on, you know, and it's a crazy world.
Maybe they had already changed it before he bought it.
No, he bought it. He know what he bought. Mm-hmm. It changed while in his possession.
Wow.
Yeah. So that, to me, that proves that we don't live, this world that we think is real ain't really real. This is some type of simulated reality, 100%. Because if you can do that, that's the proof.
Come on,
to me.
can you say allegedly, please? Because
No, this ain't no. That's the proof. Think about it. You holding something in your hand, and the writing on it changes. You live in a computer. You're in a
If
game.
that happens, yeah.
We think this real. We're in a simulation, a big ass, humongous simulation. I think Saturn got something to do with it. That's
Ooh,
where it's
Saturn.
the planet Saturn. That's where it's broadcasting from. Who knows? You know, it's like the movie The Matrix.
Oh, I just ate a serrano pepper. It's hot. What?
You never watched The Matrix, huh?
No.
Like Neo wakes up. Oh, he don't wake up. He's basically he ends up waking up. He realizes that mankind is enslaved. We're like all laying in these little pods with like connectors connected to us, and like we're being harvested for our energy. It's kind of like similar to what's going on in reality, to what how these demons harvest our energy. But in the Matrix, we're all in these pods. But in our mind, like we've been put into a simulation where we think we think we're living a life and carrying on and existing and living a life. Mm-hmm. When really we're like unconscious in a pod, you know what I'm saying? Like being used as a battery. But in our mind, we're in this long ass dream that we think is real.
Which is life.
Exactly. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. I'm done. This is not real, people. Don't take it too serious. Don't.
Wow. How strange. It not being real. Like, what? So I didn't have them kids up there. So I didn't have them kids.
Why what?
So I didn't have them kids.
In the simulation you did, yeah. We're probably like super uber famous in the whole universe. We're probably the most famous people in all existence.
Why is that?
Because we're part of this grand production. This is a big fake thing going on, We're being watched and observed while we think we're living real life. This is some type of game. This foolery going on, Mm-hmm. They watching and we're supposed to be ignorant. I see you. I know y'all watching. I hope you like this. I hope you get enjoyment out of this. I'm wise, ain't I? Yeah, I'm coming.
This is the cauliflower chip, y'all. Have you ever watched somebody on YouTube and thought they was talking about you? Like you have made yourself known to this person, right? And you're watching their videos and you think that they're speaking about you or something that happened in your video. Have you ever thought that?
Like, I've heard people, like throwing shade at me.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding? Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it recently.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I was like, oh my God. Because I had thought before that this person was,
Hey, we're filming.
I mean, I know they know. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. God.
Yeah, somebody was throwing shade.
No. It's weird because they know I watch them. It's so weird. It's not on this platform, y'all. Because, you know, people run with stuff.
What, it's on TikTok?
Now, I said it's not on this platform, so obviously I didn't want to tell them which platform.
Okay.
Jeez. But yeah, I'm like, wow, this person's talking about me. I mean, they weren't saying anything bad, but they was just giving their opinion on
your
some
business.
things that I do. As far as my diet goes.
How? Like,
That's all I'm gonna say.
Like, don't you hate when people do that? Like it's just some random.
Yeah, we got a fire in here. But you know what? I don't know. They could have been talking about anybody else. I don't know. But it was just too on point.
But a lot of times, you can be wrong.
I know.
You be thinking.
I know. Trust me, I know.
The shoe might fit, but that don't always mean that it's yours.
Well, it sure did fit. I mean, it fit perfectly. A perfect size 8.5. It was perfect. Josh Duggar. Did you hear about that?
Nah. What's that?
He's already done his trial and all that. Yeah, y'all gonna have to look up what he did, y'all, because I can't even discuss it on this channel. It's just disgusting. Yeah, and I want to know if his wife is gonna stay with him. Oh, excuse me. You think his wife is gonna stay with him?
I've never heard of him.
Are you kidding me? 19 kids and counting? Remember when Josh had touched his sister?
Okay,
And Dad had to kick him out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had that big show.
Yeah.
Anyway, and remember on his wedding night, remember we had watched that? Remember? And he couldn't wait to leave the wedding. Remember? That face that he had on? His daddy had to calm him down. Son.
Oh, did he say don't hurt or something?
No, he didn't say that.
He said like take it easy on or
yes,
something? Yes.
just calm down. Because he was panting, y'all. I swear to God, you could see it. He was panting. He was ready. Oh my God. I feel so sorry for her.
I know. At the wedding, that's all he's thinking about is just
exactly. Shut up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so, and what was I saying? Anyway, so, I think they went on to have, don't they have like 7 kids or something like that? Yeah, he has her pregnant every year. Every year.
They follow right after his parents.
Exactly. That they believe in that. They don't believe in birth control. That's the thing. So if she's fertile, oh my God. Oh.
God bless.
But I'm sure it's fun to have a lot of kids though. I'm pretty sure it's fun to have a big family. You don't think?
Fun?
Yeah.
I think of words like expensive, difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like
fighting, crying.
Man.
But they seem like really good kids until that scandal came. I mean, they're still good kids, I'm sure. But I don't know what.
So what
I'm not
happened?
even gonna talk about it. Anyway, so he was caught. I think they had caught him one time before this last time. you know, on the internet, doing things he don't have no business doing, cheating on his wife, allegedly, y'all, allegedly. And anyways, last time he went on the dark web, and you right. I don't know what we left off on, y'all, but anyway, the judge explained what he was doing over there on the dark web. Said it was the most disgusting thing that they had ever seen, ever.
What?
And yeah, and some of it had to do with an infant. Can you believe that? Anyway, so he got sentenced to 12 years in prison. Nobody even thought that he was even gonna go.
Wait, for just being on the dark web looking at videos?
Are you serious right now? Do you know what the dark web is? Why do you think they call it the dark web?
No,
because
I know
people be over there doing disgusting things,
but
and that's what he
got
was
12
doing.
years. Wait,
he was sharing it and stuff. Yeah,
he didn't do nothing with a child. He was just watching videos, and he got 12 years.
Yes, 12 years. They wanted to give him 20. So he's going to prison for 12 years. He even the stuff that he was looking at. He had kids that age. You know, like what? I want to know what his wife is saying. She probably not even talking. She probably not even talking. That is craziness. Crazy. Like he is sick. He has a problem. Like he don't need to be out here with us. It ain't no telling what he might do. And hopefully, you know, I ain't even gonna say that. Hopefully his kids are okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought this was an interesting question. What was the first meal you made when you moved out your mama's house? The first meal. What was the first meal that y'all made when you moved at your mom and dad's house, grandmama, whoever?
I'll probably fried a hamburger or...
No, what did you make? Not probably. You don't remember?
Like I remember. You kidding me?
I remember very clearly what I made.
What?
I made a quesadilla. It was my first quesadilla. I made it with a flour tortilla. I put it in the pan. But I didn't have any oil. I didn't have any butter or none of that. And so the tortilla was dry. And I used chicken breasts. They were dry because I didn't even know how to cook. And then I used, what was it? Velveeta, the block cheese to put on there. Y'all, oh my God. It was something to eat, but it was terrible. It was terrible. It really was. I really did not know how to cook. When I moved out, I didn't know how to cook at all. Ooh, excuse me. No, I had to know how to cook something, though, because I had to feed Destiny. Oh, excuse me. Well, you know what? Destiny was an infant, so she was drinking milk. Okay, so I learned how to cook. But I'm trying to remember, what was the first dish that I learned how to cook? It was probably spaghetti. What about you? Did you know how to cook before you moved out?
I cooked hamburgers. I would fry chicken breast, make a sandwich out of them, boneless, skinless chicken breast, and fried pork chops. That's all I needed.
Really?
Well, slapping in between two pieces of bread, I'm straight. Glass of Kool-Aid, I'm great.
Oh my God.
I didn't start like cooking until I was with you.
Really?
Yeah, like cooking in a pot of beans or like smothering a pot of food, like some real food. I would fry this stuff.
What? Did you call your mama and ask her how to make the beans?
Yeah, sure I did.
Okay. Oh, y'all let me know if y'all saw the verses. Like, we didn't get to really, you know what I'm saying? I wish he would have watched the whole thing. Like, and then we could have really talked about it. But, but yeah, Houston was in there. And in the comments, this is what I wanted to talk about. LaToya Luckett was in there, okay? Because she's from Houston. I was like, I put it in the chat. Where's Beyonce? Like, why? Beyonce should have been in that chat. I don't care who Beyonce is right now. She should have been in that. Everybody was in there from Houston. Everybody. I was like, well, maybe she didn't know about it. I don't know.
Or she can't
but
be a
I feel like she should have been in there.
Everybody don't be trying to chat.
Oh, so you think she was in there? She just didn't say anything. She should have said something.
Why?
That is UGK. Are you kidding me? She grew up on UGK. If I grew up on UGK, she did too. She did too. And then she grew up out there with them.
But, you know.
Like, she's from Third Ward.
She's Beyonce. She don't have to be in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
No, I just feel like she should have to show respect. Are you kidding me? Like, they came before Beyonce. Come on now. Let's.
I'm sure she was enjoying it.
I hope she
But,
was.
it probably was up on the big screen. I'm sure she's not, on the phone, all in the chat like a regular person. I mean,
LaToya Luckett.
She is Beyonce.
She was in the chat talking about, oh, that's my shit. And I was like, yeah. I was saying the same thing. And we was feeling the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just felt like Beyonce should have said something. Kelly, too. I don't know if I seen Kelly or not. She might
Maybe
have
they
been in
didn't
there.
know because they only had 5 days. They just put this together 5 days ago. So
That's what they said.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. But still.
if you wouldn't have got a DM from somebody, we would have known about it.
I bet you somebody told Beyonce if they was having a versus. I bet you.
You think she might be busy? I mean, she got
Might
kids. She has a career.
It might be.
You know what I'm saying?
It might be. It just would have been so nice to see her in that chat. That's all. Okay. So, let's get some updates on what happened in, I think it's called Uvalde, Texas. So, did you know that? Because I didn't have all of the information on what happened. But did you know that the police got there when the guy was still in the school actively doing what he was doing, right?
They couldn't stop him for an hour.
And a whole hour.
Somebody
They
said
could
he had
not
body
stop
armor,
him.
too.
He did. For a whole hour, they could not stop him, y'all. A whole hour. Like, can you imagine? And then that's when the parents was outside, right? When he
It
was
wasn't even
still
the
in
police
there.
that stopped him. It was some other people, Border Patrol, who was in the area, came and helped and got him. And one of them died in the process. It was
Really?
Border Patrol. Yeah, cops couldn't even.
They said the tactical, what?
I heard it was the Border Patrol.
So
that
the
was in
tactical,
area.
because that's what they was saying.
must
The
have been-
tactical people
they
came
was-
an hour later.
It must have been, this must have been the Border Control people they were talking about.
I need to know why it took them a whole hour. That's what I need to know. Why did it take them a whole hour? Like, can you imagine? And what was the parents outside while it was happening?
I'm
Is
sure
that what
some
was
of them
going
was,
on?
yeah.
That's why they was screaming and wanting to go in there and get their kids. Oh my God. Anyway, they were saying allegedly that like I said yesterday, that the cops were getting their kids out, but I don't know if that's true because they were saying that
The
they
cop
opened
said
up.
it.
Is that?
It came out of his mouth. We watched it together.
But it was their personal kids, like. Or were they just getting kids out? Because that's what they're saying now.
They got their own kids.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Because if I'm the law, who gonna tell me what I can't do,
Yeah.
right? Of course I'm gonna get my kids.
And you know, one of the teachers that died, you know, her husband died the very next day of a heart
I
attack.
seen that. Her broke my heart last night, bro, because he died of a broken heart.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. But it's almost beautiful at the same time, that, you know.
They left 4 kids, like 3 kids. How many kids they have 3 or 4?
But, like, he loved her so much. You know,
I know. That's some love right there.
They
You
usually
couldn't even live without her.
I've heard about that happening a lot with older people.
Older people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And his heart hurt, literally, physically.
He died of a massive heart attack right after leaving the memorial of it. And they showed a picture of him walking in slow motion on the news.
Mm-hmm. I saw it.
I had to keep rewinding it.
Yeah. Like, I've never had that physical ache for a human. Why are you? He can't even focus.
I mean, number one, why are you going out and in? You know, and then why you gotta, you know, you already know what
I
I'm
already
looking
know. Anyway, what was I saying?
Why, Lord? Why? Golly. Did not know I would be battling that demon.
Oh, excuse me. What was I saying, y'all? God dog it. What was I saying? What was we talking about? Oh my God.
The guy who, the wife and her husband died.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was just that was so sad. I wonder who's gonna take care of their kids though. They had 3 kids.
4.
It was 4.
Yeah, that's messed up. Wow, they lost their mama and their daddy.
Mm-hmm. A day apart.
I hope they're not little.
I don't know. Well, I heard he died trying to save her kids. I think this is the natural thing for the teacher to do, is try to save the kids in the class when there's something. Oh, you know what? Somebody did.
What, she had left her class and went to where the shooter was
No.
at? The shooter came to her class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how she was trying to protect them.
Everybody
but she was.
in there, didn't he? All the kids.
No, not everybody. No, some kids hid under a desk.
In that classroom?
Mm-hmm.
And he was in there an hour and couldn't find him?
He wasn't in one classroom for an hour. See, every time you interrupt me, I forget what I'm gonna say.
Okay, I won't talk anymore.
No. Dang. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, I was trying to say that there was this teacher that made a video on how, like, if anything ever happens in her at her school, how she's gonna protect her kids, and she had different things in her classroom to defend, you know, herself with and the kids. So you don't have to, you know, be able to carry or whatever to defend yourself. She had different stuff that she had in this little spot. Do y'all know that they have bulletproof things that you could put in your kids' backpacks? Like these bulletproof, like, shield things that you could stick in their backpacks, and it'll protect them if they have a backpack on. Or they can grab their backpack and, you know, I don't know. But, yeah. So teachers can protect themselves other ways. Can't they carry mace and stuff like that? And
Teachers need guns.
I'm sure.
You know, you can make somebody in the eye and he can start blindly shooting everything up.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now they can't. I'm talking about what can they do right now? You know? Leia's excited, okay? She don't get to go nowhere. She going somewhere with her sisters. Okay?
What's that mean?
Exactly what I said. Anyway.
Ooh. Boy, there's some big burritos, ain't they? You eat you one of these, you're going to need a man-sized nap after that.
Now I'm going to go get my nails done today. And my feet. You look like you're full.
I am.
So yeah, that's it. Anyway, so thanks for interrupting my video.
What did I do?
You know I'm gonna have to take it out. What did I do? Anyway, so I hope that you guys.
What? Yeah, say it from back here.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already for everyday videos, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.
Y'all come back now.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.